I want to make sure that you're ready. Are you ready? Yeah! Are you ready? Yeah!
Let's come together and do all that we can.
I'm not hearing you. Get low. Get low. Get low. Get low.
We have a community of people who are making a difference together. Hence one voice, one team that's transforming what's possible.
One voice. One team. One voice. One team. One voice. One team.
We put together a program where there was a cognitive focus in terms of understanding what giving is about and celebrating that.
But today we're volunteering for Habitat for Humanity. It's a great experience because I love helping others, just knowing that I'm making a difference in the community.
When I was growing up, I wasn't in the best place, so just to give back, it always feels good.
For me, I always did want to give back. You just feel good after you're done.
I truly believe that no matter where you're from, your background, life is about giving back to people.
What I will commit to doing is with every breath that I have, with every ounce of energy that I have, I will pour into people to help them understand that they're worth it, that we all have stories, and we all have gifts and talents that we could share to make this world a better place, right here, right now. We had a situation where I had signed a contract extension with one of the Canadian Football League teams, and I called some of my friends. We were gonna go out and celebrate. I got to the carpool location first. I was waiting on them. I'm talking on the phone, so I exit the vehicle, and I see two guys walking towards me. And then that's when the conversation starts. So I took a step back and I said, "What's going on?" And that's when, you know, they came up on me, grabbed me. It just got really violent. When I was on the ground, I'm thinking, this is it. It's over. Like, this is where it ends. And I'm not going to get to give to community like I had always wanted to. And I'm not even gonna be able to say goodbye. And I'm not gonna be able to say I love you. And I'm not gonna be able to say thank you or I appreciate you or any of those things. And that's a sobering moment. Just because you hang out with someone or work with them or play on the same team as them doesn't mean that you understand what they're going through or understand what their journey is. And we're all on a journey.
I was sexually assaulted by my stepdad, and sorry. Organizations like One Voice, One Team, they gave me hope and the realization that I was better than what people, you know, thought of me at home. Like if it wasn't for One Voice, One Team, who knows where I would have been.
I've been through experiences in my own life that have been very challenging. I came from a bad situation and I don't know if I would have been able to cope with myself if I had to just stayed in that situation.
What if we weren't here?
I'd probably be dead. I probably would not be living right now.
What if this young lady didn't have something, it doesn't have to be us as One Voice, One Team, but something that could give her hope in that moment. And we've seen young people lose their lives when they lose hope. So the importance of programs like this can't be understated at all.
Life is not about what happens to you. It's really about what you do with the things that happen to you.
It ended up that the two gentlemen were two corrupt undercover police officers, one of whom was arrested. He was convicted and sentenced to 5 years and 8 months in prison. And when he was sentenced, a number of people, friends, family, others said, "Yes, we should celebrate. I want to throw a party." And I said, "We can't celebrate that. I'm not going to celebrate someone else's pain because he's a father like I am."
The other thing to understand is that it's possible to take something that is painful and ugly and turn it into something that is powerful and beautiful, if that's what you choose.
What we've chosen to do through One Voice, One Team is to help people realize some of those possibilities, even in those moments where things seem bleak or seem tough or seem like you're not gonna make it. We always encourage people to understand that by virtue of them fighting through whatever their challenge is, they subconsciously give other people who are facing other challenges a reason and a hope to fight through theirs as well. So it becomes something that's very contagious. And like, if you can do it, I have a chance. Their thoughts are transformed, the possibilities in their mind begins to shift, and then the behaviors start to follow and align with those possibilities.
I don't know how to sit down and not do anything. Because of One Voice, One Team, I am now inspired to go out and to be okay with who I am and what I've been through, and be okay with helping someone.
There is one thing that is really crystal clear: gratitude. I'm grateful to have the privilege to spend time in community, doing what we can to pour as much as we can into people. And extremely grateful for One Voice, One Team and what it's done for so many.
While I was living in New Orleans, I was in Hurricane Katrina, and then I had to relocate to Canada. And it was a pretty big adjustment. I mean, moving countries, making new friends, having everything that you had washed away.
Back in high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do or be. I could have been a drug dealer, I could have been in gangs, I could have made quick money. I really didn't know where I wanted to go. One Voice, One Team helped me pick the right path in deciding where I needed to be in life.
This program helped me come out of my shell. In high school, I was a little isolated, so it helped me make some friends. It helped me get involved with my school and with my community.
So I learned from the camp how to respect myself more and be more myself, and just not be what other people want me to be what I want to be.
And I think this program really helps them to find that leadership that they already have within, but sometimes don't realize it themselves.
Some people have such big aspirations, and sometimes they don't have that support. You just need that extra push, which is what we can give them, and that's what we are here for, to give them. You have the skills, you have the talent, and you can do it.
Before the program, I was just getting by in school, but this has made me set actual goals for myself.
I realized, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is like another family I have to support me, and it just felt like a blessing to be here.
I see so much every day, and I learn so much every day just being part of One Voice, One Team. And I want the world to be able to be a part of that. There's so much that we want to do, but we need the help.
I've gained an incredibly deep appreciation for life and for these moments that we have. I think those who have gone before us and people on the brink of death, when they share lessons with us, they're not talking about, making this lateral movement in their career. They're not talking about wishing that they had more money. They're talking about they wish that they had poured more into people and done more for community and done more to make a difference. That's a lesson for all of us. And I think ultimately, it's really about the legacy that you leave through the way that you've impacted the lives of others.